Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. And today we have some phenomenal news from you coming from the Black Ops 4 world. Yesterday there was a live stream that I streamed on my channel. If you missed it, there will be a link down in the description with Jason Blundell, and they came on stage talking all kinds of zombie stuff. Super exciting information. I can't wait to get into it. So without further ado, guys, we're going to jump straight into the video and let you know what's going on. So some exciting news, boys. The first thing that I heard was that there's going to be 4 maps at launch. Yes, guys, 4 maps on this launch day. And this 4th map is going to be another remaster that, honestly, I've been waiting for a long time. It's called Classified. It's going to be a remastered of 5, but get this, instead of having our normal presidents, our Richard Nixon, our JFK, our Fidel Castros, we are going to have Ultimus in the building, guys. Ultimus crew will be back live in action in the Pentagon, taking it over. And who knows, it could be a continuation off of the old story. Could be a completely different story that's going back, but I see it as, Ultimus is coming to the Pentagon after the presidents have already left or escaped or died or whatever may have happened, to find it in complete chaos. And they're probably thinking that this was a place of refuge or somewhere they could go to get answers to what's going on, and instead they find it, completely overrun by zombies, and now they're in a chaotic fight for the death and trying to survive and get out of this, this death trap that they've pinned themselves in. Another great thing about it is I've read, and I've posted the link in the description, but Avenged Sevenfold has created another song for Black Ops 4. And we can only assume that it's a zombie song, as a lot of their songs have been hidden in zombies maps throughout the past as Easter eggs and things of that nature. So, that's really exciting news to see that there's another song coming back into this. They're not straying away from their roots. We're going to get the same Black Ops experience that we always have. And it just makes me super excited to see that, Avenged Sevenfold is still coming back and still making phenomenal tracks for this phenomenal game. Obviously, with the remakes of Blood of the Dead and Classified, we're still going to get some of our old zombie story. Some of that great zombies lore that we love and we keep coming back for, and get to continue and maybe answer some of the questions that we never had answers to in the past, put some pieces of the puzzle together, things of that nature. But with Black Ops 4, there's going to be a completely new storyline, completely new characters that are going to be built from the ground up. It seems to me that the old zombie story of our Primus and Ultimus crew and our Victus crew is going to eventually tend to fade off of zombies, and it's going to become more driven to these new characters of Diego and Brutus and all of them, which I'm very interested to see how they build them from scratch. It does seem that there is a new chemical in this world, alchemy, which is going to be replacing 115. As you guys see in the trailer a few times, when they put the 2 artifacts together, it releases this gas bubble and it starts to create zombies, pretty much. So I believe that that's going to be something that's going to be built into this new story that we're going to learn a lot more about, as we did with Group 935 and how they discovered 115 and all of that came along and how these zombies were made. Is it going to relate to the old story at all? Are the new characters going to be related to the old characters at all? I'm not sure. I've already read, some theories that Diego is a descendant of Nero, and that Misty and the female lead in this game are related in some way. So it's just interesting to see, how things are going to counteract and how they're going to either tie this story in or take it to a completely different new place and give us a new things to discover and new people to kind of get to know, and just a new way for the community to come together around another game and start fresh. So I'm actually really excited for that. I'm really excited to see where they go and how they travel and just where this story is going to take us this time. Treyarch has never let us down in the past, and I think that Treyarch is going to just continue to release, phenomenal zombie games that are going to be so immersive and bring the community together way more than any other Call of Duty could. So I'm very excited to see what Black Ops 4 has to offer, and this new character and new storyline is going to be about. So towards the end of the panel, Jason Blundell speaks up and kind of drops a bomb on everybody. See, they're wrapping up, and he says, well, I still have something additional I kind of wanted to talk about. I knew we were coming to E3. I knew we were going to have this discussion. So I brought something additional that I'm going to talk about to the community, which was some mechanics of the new zombies. It, to me, at first, seems like it's really similar and almost like a bite off of the World War II system where you're going to be able to choose your starting weapon from the beginning. So you could start with your M911. You'll probably be able to start with, something small like an M1 or an RK5 or something along those lines, which is kind of very similar to what World War II does right now. You'll also be able to choose your equipment, and you'll also be able to choose what they say is a special weapon. We don't know exactly what these special weapons are yet, but I'm very interested to see what they're going to bring into the game because they can be upgraded throughout the quest, and we don't know if it's going to be like a pack-a-punch thing or if you're going to have to do step-by-step to upgrade these weapons, but they say that they can be upgraded within the quest, which is very exciting to see. I'm curious to see if they're going to be similar to like the ripsaw or the sword from Shadow Throne. That's my concept of these special weapons. The only difference is you're going to be able to choose it from start, so I wonder how that's going to play into the game. Last but not least, the thing that I thought was the most intriguing is that perks are no more, ladies and gentlemen. The perk system is going to be changed completely, and from perk machines and perk-a-colas, they are going to be now called perk vapors, is what Jason Blundell said. I'm interested to see how this works because they say at the start of the game, they're not going to be just loaded into the world. It's not something that's preset into the map that you're going to go in and you got to find and you get to choose which perks that you want. No, this time you are going to choose what perks appear in the map before the game starts. You're going to get your choice of your combination of perks. They're going to be in the map from start, and that's going to be what you're going to be able to use. I'm excited to see how that plays out because it's very interesting to see that it can definitely change the game experience, a whole 180 if you put a jug in as opposed to a speed cola, or a double tap as opposed to a stamina, and who knows if that's what they're going to be called or what the case may be. But it's just interesting to see that you have so much control and so much customizability over the world that you're going to be playing in. I'm very, very interested to see how that plays out. And one more thing that I wanted to kind of update you guys on that I thought about right now is that my theory on the bots. So I really think that the reason we're going to have AI bots is there's going to be a lot of untold story between characters this time, and between character dialogue of going back and forth, and depending on the combination of characters you have in the game and are next to each other at a certain time, you're going to get different voice cues. And the reason they're going to throw bots into this game is because those voice cues are probably going to be crucial to understanding different parts of the story that we're not going to get any other way. And you're going to have to utilize the bots if you do not have a team of 4 to play in order to do certain quests, and probably in order to do certain Easter eggs, and definitely to understand certain parts of the story. So I'm really, really curious to see, how the bots play. Are they going to be Easter egg oriented? Are they going to be controllable? Are they going to be free reign and just kill zombies, kind of like a David Hasselhoff or, somebody that you would call in from an Infinite Warfare standpoint? I'm just really, 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 really interested to see how these bots are going to play into the game. But those were the biggest things from the E3 conference. Again, if you guys missed it, the link is in the description. I did stream it on my channel. The video should be up on my channel as well. Feel free to go down and check it out. Also, I want to hear your guys' thoughts, theories, comments, anything that you guys felt they missed in the conference, anything you guys felt that I missed in the video. How are you guys feeling about Black Ops 4 in general? Go ahead and feel free to drop that in the comment section below. If you haven't already, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. And until next time with some more Black Ops 4 news, this is Swagdos here. Stay swaggy, my friends, and we'll see you next time.